Master HD coming to you with a Lightsworn Quantum deck profile. It's actually my friend's deck profile. He made second in a locals tournament. Yeah, he usually doesn't do that good. Really? Anyway, he doesn't like showing his face, so we just show the top of his head. So anyway, let's get into the deck profile. So first off with monsters, we got for the 3 of monsters we have 3 Raiden. He's going to be placing the cards down for me because I'm holding the camera. Raiden's always good, and you always usually run him at 3 when you're running Lightsworn tech. He mills 2 cards off the top of your deck, and he gains attack. Blah, he's a level 4 tuner and stuff, so he's amazing. Love it. Next, we have 3 Super Quantum Green Layer. When this card's normal special summoned, you can summon 1 Super Quant monster from your hand. Also, when this card's sent from the to the graveyard, discard 1 Super Quant card, then draw a card. Next, we have 3 Super Quant blue layers. When this card's almost special summon, add 1 Super Quant card from your deck to your hand. When this card's sent to the graveyard, shuffle 3 Super Quant cards from your graveyard into the deck, including himself. For now, we're going to move on to 2 of. We have 2 Super Quantum Red Layer. He's not the best card, but he is a pretty nice card. I don't actually like him at 3. But basically, what he does is when this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 Super Quant card from your graveyard to your hand. When this card's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Super Quant monster from your graveyard. Next, we have 2 Super Quantal Fairy Alphen. Her first effect is you contribute her and target 2 Super Quant monsters from your deck with different names. 3 Super Quant monsters from your deck with different names. And your opponent selects one at random, special summons it. Other effect is if this card basically you can target 1 Super Quant monster you control, and all your other Super Quants become that current level. So next we have 2 Lumina. 3 Lumina was getting really cloggy, and so I put her down to 2, and she's been perfect. Discard 1 card, special summon 1 Lightsworn monster from your graveyard. At the end phase, mail 3 cards. Next we have 2 Wolf. Most people's like, why not 3 Wolf? Well, 2 Wolf is good enough for this deck, actually, because I don't want to brick while drawing him. And there's other reasons why I run him at 2, and you'll see in a minute. Next, we have 1 Lila and 1 Gem Knight Garnet. I was running Gem Knight Garnet at 2, but then I noticed, I don't really need 2, I only need 1, so yeah. Next for spells, we have 3 for the Lightsworn, 3 Solar Recharge. We should all know what this does by now. Discard 1 Lightsworn monster, draw 2 cards, and mill 2 cards. Draw power. Next, we have 2 of, which is 2 Emergency Teleport. This helps basically get out your blue layer to get his effect off to add a Super Quant card. And this helps, you know, deck consistency pretty much. So, next we'll have 2 Brilliant Fusion, which he might be upping to 3 when he can. You send 1 Gem Knight card and 1 light monster from your deck to the grave. And then special summon 1 Gem Knight card. So basically he sends Garnet. And he'll send a Wolf to get out Seraphina. Wolf's effect will special summon himself. So there. Seraphina allows 2 normal summons per turn. Okay, next we have 2 Instant Fusion. He was running to run it at 3, but right now it's more of a budget. But his targets are Norden and Kamakori attack. Next we have 2 Charge of the Light Brigade, basic in all Lightsworn decks. Send mill the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard, then add 1 Lightsworn monster from your deck to your hand. Basically a reinforcement of the army, almost, for Lightsworns. Almost, I guess you can say. And 2 of the Field Spell, because Blue Lair searches this out just way too easy. And we get Blue Lair out way too easy, so honestly, it running at 2 instead of 3 is not an issue, and he actually liked it at 2, so. Next, he has 1/1-for-1. Discard 1 monster, then special 1 level 1, that's for the little bitty level 1 guy. He has 1 Raigeki, because Raigeki is lovely. It's always lovely. Why not? Sadly, 1 Upstart Goblin, guys. Yeah, it's that 1. Sad face, cry, whatever. I don't care anymore. And to replace 1 of the Upstart Goblins, we have 1 Day of Peace. It's like an Upstart Goblin, except for both players, and neither player takes damage to the end of your opponent's next turn. This can save you from OTKs, people. Learn it, live it, and love it. That's all I gotta say. 1 Soul Charge for because if you can get this in your hand, you'll always get so much bullshit plays out your first turn. I cannot explain this to you. And then 1 Reasoning, sadly because it's only at 1. Cry face, oh whatever. I'm over it now. 1, and for transfer I have 1 Soul Morning and 1 of the Magna Slayer. Okay, guys. As much as I cared about Reasoning in the past, I just stopped caring. I knew it was happening. Okay, for 2 extra deck, we have 2 Super Quantal Mech Beast Ouroboros. We have 2 Gem Knight Seraphina. Seraphina, so sexy. She makes you. She love you long time. She allows you an extra normal summon. Next, we have 2 of the Megazord, which is, well, you all know his name, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Great Magnus, Megazord, yeah. Okay. Next, we have 1 Kaminari Attack, like I said before. We have 1 Magna Liger. I want 2, but I don't have 2 right now. So, 1. 1 Grand Pulse. 1 Michael. 1 Norden. 1 Volcasaurus, which is going out for another Magna Liger. 1 Diamond Dire Wolf. 1 Crab King. And 1 Castell. And in the sideboard, because it depends what you're going against. The sideboard's mainly extra deck right now, guys. 1 Grand Pulse, 1 Abyss Dweller, and 1 Ghost Trick Alucard. But I'll explain Abyss Dweller because Burning Abyss. Let's see. You know, stuff like Burning Abyss, Phantom Knights, anything that activates in the grave, blah blah blah, so forth, so forth. 1 Dark Rebellion, because Dark Rebellion is the card you want if your opponent's running big monsters, beat over them. 1 Ouroboros, because Ouroboros is just too fucking good not to have, guys. At least not for a sideboard. 1 Cowboy, just because.
This is some BS.
1 Scrap Dragon, because we can. And 1 Black Rose Dragon. Again, because we can. Alright guys, that's been the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There'll be more edits to this most likely, like before the end of time is over with. Like I said, my friend had a little bit of my help for the deck. Just a little bit. But he had the main idea, and I thought it was a great idea. At first I didn't think it was going to work, but he proved me wrong. Like I said, usually he didn't top very often. Well, actually, usually never topped. He almost did, but with this deck, he was able to top for once, so I'll give him congrats. Give him a pat on the back. And, I'll see you guys next time for when I upload my Yoshinju Kaiju deck profile. Until then, stay sexy, stay alive, keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And don't hit the button that says I rage quit, because we don't need you flipping tables, guys. Alright, you're gonna Master HD out.